Hey, y'all. Me again. So many thoughts rattling around in my head. Lately, what I've been thinking about is our identity. And who do you think you are? Just think of 5 things that you think you are. Hi, my name is fill in the blank, and what's 5 things that you would say. Then think of your identity in God. You are a child of God. You are loved. You are saved. You are freed. Look in the description. I'll have some Bible verses there of who God says you are. Then think about your list again, the 5 things. Are those who God says you are? So then I challenge you to think of the top 3 things. And I don't want to give you any examples because I don't want to distort your own view of yourself. But just in knowing who you are and in knowing whose you are, child of God, the top 3 things that you are, do those reflect who you are on the outside? In other words, do you do what you say you believe? Do you show who you think you are on the inside, on the outside? I cannot say, I want to become an electrician. I am an electrician. It doesn't work that way. You have to study. You have to learn. You have to learn from someone. You have to have hands-on experience. And you have to actually do the things that an electrician does before you can say, I'm an electrician. So it is in the spiritual world. You cannot just say, I'm a Christian. Poof, you're a Christian. That doesn't work that way. You need to study. You need to learn from others. And you need to have hands-on experience in this world in a spiritual way to say that you are a Christian. I can look at my husband, look at his hands, look at the way that he wires up a panel and say, yeah, that's an electrician. Can someone look at you and say, yes, that's a Christian? I challenge you in this because I keep going back to do what you say you believe. There's so many people in this world that they say that that their focus is God and their family, but yet they do things otherwise. And I would look at them and be like, well, you're not paying attention to your family. You're always on your phone, or you only go to church 1 day a week and I don't even really see you reading your Bible. Do what you say you believe. If you say, I'm a person that's always on my phone and I sort of believe in God or whatever, then okay, at least you're doing what you say you believe, but don't kid yourself in the fact that this is your identity and that's not what you do. This book that I've been reading, they talk about wearing Jesus. Letting go of who you are to look more like him. Because as a Christian, that's our goal, right? Less of us, more of him. Imitate Jesus. And in having that identity, it brings so much freedom and comfort. If you're living a life for Yeshua Jesus, And Yeshua is the Hebrew word for Jesus. Just for the record, he would have probably more went by Yeshua than Jesus. The English version of Yeshua would be more closely related to Joshua, not Jesus. So I'm just going to throw that out there. If I say Jesus or Yeshua interchangeably, same person. Anyway, when our identity and who we are and whose we are reflect more of what Jesus was like, then it brings freedom. It almost even releases the pressure of, performing, because if you're just emulating what Jesus tells you to do, then there's no pressure in life. It just brings freedom. It's like you just relinquish control to him. So, in all these thoughts rattling around in my head, because I could go further into this, just know who you are, know whose you are, and do what you say you believe. Make sure that you're reflecting those things on the outside that you feel in the inside. And if you're not, reevaluate what you're doing that contradicts what you say you believe. Just a challenge. Have a good day. Have a good week. May you be blessed. Love you guys.